Get in, nerds. We are playing Victoria 3. We are still in three different wars here. Montenegro is going to sort itself real fast. Finland's going to sort itself out pretty soon. And then Great Britain is the big one. We've got a naval invasion going on here that is 62%. So I'm hoping maybe one more battle will sort that one out. And then we'll be able to do what we need to do. Hey, there's Montenegro, in fact. In fact, there's Montenegro. Are these... you're actually not going to be needed up there. Let's move you to the Scandinavia HQ. I think that's going to be closest to Britain. We've also got a landing going on here. That's going to be a loss, but, you know, once battles kick off here again, we'll be able to do what we want to do. We got... Okay, so... And we got our other fleet, our Pacific fleet, on its way over to the main battle zone. Here we go. Perfect. All right. Both of these have kicked off. Ours is a win. France's is going difficult. Hey! Finnish secession is done. Beautiful. Extra fleet over here. First Coastal Defense Force needs... Okay, you're in the right place. Second Coastal Defense Force, you're in the right place. Oh, this is the third Coastal Defense Force. Actually, we're going to put you over here. Guard Corps we're going to keep in Ingria for the time being. Alright, so here's hoping this leads to a landing. And this one, despite France's large numerical superiority, it appears that due to their production methods, they're not actually winning. But we are hopefully winning. This says a lot of battle progress here. It looks like we're losing units a lot shorter than the enemy is, so I'm feeling pretty confident in our ability to... Yeah, there we go. They're fleeing. Wonderful. Alright. Obviously, we've got a battle happening here, so we need to keep an eye on this situation, because we need to transfer more armies in. Alright, there's armies. Or rather, here's armies. So, 8th Russian Army, we're going to raise conscripts. Put you into the situation. 9th Russian Army, we're going to put you into the situation. 3rd Corps, raise conscripts and throw you into the situation. And then 1st Corps, now that they're landed, will raise the conscripts. 5th Corps, do I want them in this situation? Yes, I do. And we'll raise the conscripts. The situation is expanding to meet the needs of the expanding situation. We no longer need naval invasions here, but... so 2nd Corps will be able to get in there. But we'll keep going with that for now. East Indies wants a trade agreement. That doesn't seem like something that will be useful to me right now, East Indies, so I'm going to have to decline. 2nd Corps is still invading right now, but I think I'm going to leave that going. Ooh, Moldova has oil. I think I'm going to leave that going because I can... Ooh, and we are in consideration for commercialized agriculture. That's great. Let me see. Bhopal cannot be bothered. But... Back Plains Zanj, this is Acholi. And Acholi is where? Oh, Acholi is one of these states in here. I don't have access to that area to begin with, so no thank you. Now, Great Britain still has war support protection. But with a force comparison like this, they might not for quite a long time. And this will increase as I get my conscripts raised here. So if we can continue to fight battles in the lowlands and take the lowlands, I think that might automatically put the French army that's invading here into the situation. Let's throw 5th Corps in against the front in Man, just to work that out. I know that's going to sort of mess up the force comparison here a little bit. It looks like 1st Corps is going over there instead. Well, that was dumb. Alright, never mind. They're on their way back. We did it. We did it, friends. Alright, so... Our invasion of the home counties is still a little bit difficult. Do we have our units on the front here? Are they fully infronted? I think they're fully infronted. This is a big old battle. I'm actually losing this one. Heck. I don't wish to be losing this battle. Let's see. Burma, you want to grant us investment rights. Burma, are you still a French colony? You're not. Oh, interesting. I would love to have investment rights in you, Burma. Burma, what does your market need? Let's see, it needs ammo, sulfur, clothes. It needs clothes. A lot of clothes. And engines. Are you getting most of these from abroad? Not all the clothes, but you're getting your engines from abroad. That's for dang sure. So, do you have native iron in your customs union? You do. So, and do you have coal native in your customs union? You do. So, you have the ability to produce iron and coal, which means you have the ability to produce steel, which means you have the ability to produce engines. Where have you got labor available? In Burma. We will throw some steel mills in here. We will throw some some motor industries in here. And that will be enough, maybe for now, unless grain is really expensive, which it is. Let's throw some farms into the hinterlands. This Kachin is maxed out on its food production. What about the Shan states? The Shan states as well. Maxed out their arable land. Pegu, same deal. Wow. Burma has completely maxed out its arable land. So that means food industries are needed. So we'll go ahead and throw 8 levels of food industries into Kachin. And how are we doing with infrastructure? You're doing just fine for infrastructure. You're doing just fine for infrastructure. Yep. Oh, that's taxation capacity. Shan States needs a railway. Let me just make sure I wasn't looking at railways for the others. I've been wanting Burma for a while, as you can see. And infrastructure is fine, fine, and fine. Alright. Beautiful. I'm just going to throw the railway in the Shan States actually at the top, because infrastructure is more urgent than industry in this stage. And then we'll go back to the war. Still, force comparison here is looking really, really alright. The French are winning a battle over here. Oh, we got a City of Plenty event. The most prominent members of Bessarabia high society have been seen organizing luxurious parties in the new and lavish urban buildings. Marble walls, shimmering stone, the noise of people coming and going brings the city back to life even when we didn't know it was dead. Tall buildings cover the sunset, kids play with bricks, smoke blends with the clouds, and a distant bell announces the next train. Progress is coming. The party will never end. You know, I'm always going to do that, because I'm going to bet that standard of living is going to stay high as heck. So I think with most of their armies on this front now... Oh, yeah, look at that battle happening. I hope me winning this battle cancels out any problems that could result from me losing this one, which will happen. Britain is winning over here. When I get all my battalions in here, though, it's a whole different issue. So my other hope is that now with the enemy not quite having so many troops in the home counties, I might be able to sneak in the back and get everything we want to get. Because again, we need to occupy the home counties in order to actually win this war. This is a situation going on in Uruguay, which I could theoretically involve myself in, but nobody wants me in there, so it is what it is. This one's Catheria again. Can't be. Not my business. That's not a Russian issue. This is a new battle, mostly headed up by the French, that they are winning. We're winning this one again. I think we may have put too many battalions into this one because we're just we just seem to be throwing. We don't seem to have enough battalions. Although the French have got a lot of battalions over here, so who knows? Ooh, we're winning this one on the naval invasion, so that's good. Total top-down management. The industrialists have taken an interest in commercialized agriculture. Many industry leaders hope to secure the entire supply chain for their companies. Gentlemen, I present to you a model of the future. Konovalovlandia. Kolovalovlandia. This diorama, sourced from pieces of this project, aims to capture the whole production chain. Cut out the middlemen, as the high street peddlers like to say. We own the farms to feed the workers, the mines to supply our furnaces, and the cotton for our uniforms. One holistic chain, focusing on the sale and distribution of our final product. Questions? Middle managers will be a thing of the past. Happy industrialists, an extra enactment chance. The workers will need additional protections. Salty industrialists. Happy trade unionists, extra enactment chance, or an interesting proposal, we're taking it. Vertical integration appropriated, 10% enactment chance, 0.1 command economy pop support, angry industrialists. I'm just going to go to the middle one. I think 15% enactment chance and happy industrialists is just fine. Now the big thing we need to do is make sure that our war support isn't flagging, and it's not. We're losing 1.75 per week, which is not great, but not a giant problem. But if we can continue to win battles over here, particularly now that this naval invasion is actually progressing, we might be able to get where we want to go. I'm going to put my second navy over here to fight back against British ships. Actually, no. I'm going to leave the Pacific Fleet here and put our huge fleet, the Baltic Fleet, here to support that naval invasion. Another inefficient agriculture event. This one in Yaroslavl. Can I afford to make the industrialists mad right now? I think I can. They serve our purposes. Die mad about it, industrialists. Another absolutely gigantic battle happening in the Midlands. French still losing their battle over there. We're winning this one in Wales. If we can get Wales, that would be nice. I hear Wales is lovely this time of year. And there's a victory on the seas. If we can secure another one, we might be able to push that British fleet back. Hey, we got Wales. Wonderful. And we got a battle happening here that looks like it is going our way. So that's excellent. This one is going to wind up in a victory for us for sure at this stage. And if that gets us the rest of the Midlands, we'll have a split front situation. Yep. It is a split front. Alright, so let's go ahead and send 3rd Corps to the north. 1st Corps is going to the south. Let's kind of take a second to see how things shape up. Alright. We got positive force comparisons on both fronts, so that's rock solid. Here's a battle in East Anglia going our way. Here's a battle in, I think, the home counties going our way. Here's one in the West Country going our way. Beautiful. So, if we can continue to have positive force comparisons on both sides there. Ooh, they've lost war support protection. That's wonderful. Did somehow we get occupation down here? No, we did not. Well, I don't know what caused that, but, oh, this is one of the rebellions, and so the Midlands are actually the capital now. Oh, that's funny. Yes, okay, so here's what happened here. The Midlands is the capital of the British Republic, and the reason that's happening is because this iteration of the British Republic was formed by a rebellion against the capital and the home counties. So that's why this wound up this way. Alright, so we are now slating to win this war. Naval it's that naval invasion. I finally won my naval invasion, although I guess it doesn't quite matter as much. In any case, we've split Britain into 3 fronts, and this should be an end to the war pretty soon. Although, we're actually down below our gold reserve limit, although part of that's just our gold reserve limit continues to increase as our economy skyrockets, because our economy is skyrocketing right now. Anyway, hopefully this will not be too much longer in this war. So what's the outcome of this war going to be? France is going to get Bampur from Oman. There's going to be a regime change in the British Republic. France is going to get the Zulu. I'm going to get British Congo. France is going to get Kutch, Selangor, the rest of the West Indies away from Britain, and they're going to get control of Lanfang and Paren. And for all that, France is going to have heckin' infamy. So no one's going to side with them about anything for a while now, and that's just fine. Alright, and that is all of Great Britain's home. That's all of Britain conquered. So I think at this point that will be the end of the war. All of my units have air handled themselves back to Russia proper. Great Britain is losing 9 war support per week, so that should just be a couple of more weeks, and then everything will be chill. Beautiful. Look at all those. Look at all those things. All right, so Russian Congo is here. They're isolated from our market. I believe. So I'm definitely going to wait till they ask. They're for sure going to ask for their own market. Trade agreement with Brazil. Absolutely. I would love to have a trade agreement with you, Brazil. I could potentially get an investment agreement. And you know what that means. Alright, so, with this war finished, let's take a quick look at how our power block is doing. We don't have quite the control over Bohemia that I would like to. What block is this? That's the Grand Coalition. Oh, that's Germany. Yeah, for sure. And then Westphalia, similar situation. And then what about Bavaria? Bavaria is pretty rough. Bavaria is very thoroughly independent. Other areas, Anhui and Hunan are still rough. Burma is pretty alright, and we're potentially catching up there, but the Imperial Circle, the French... Oh, because France is losing a lot of its leverage. Alright, beautiful. So, since Burma's actually pretty close, I'm going to go ahead and put Burma at the top of our imperial investments. So everything happening in Westphalia we'll put behind what's happening in Burma for now. I think I threw one in at the very end, too, in at the very end. Now this is just me being a little silly about things, but I just like to keep them in order. Alright, so there's that. And as my armies demobilize, my finances should be doing tons and tons better. And our relations with the North German Federation are doing a lot better as well. Although, the temptation to start breaking off states from them is extremely high. What if I just ganked the rest of the states? How many states does Scandinavia only has 4 states? I could get all of them. Their capital's Western Norway, right? It is. I could get the rest of Scandinavia. I could conquer all of Scandinavia right now. You know, we're doing okay for influence. I could live with having a little bit of infamy. I've got a truce with Great Britain. North German Federation better not want to fight me. If they do, I can just break off more states of theirs. I don't care. We can have a free Pomerania. We can have a free Denmark. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do it. Maybe wait for my infamy to get a little lower. Nah, you know what? Heck it. Let's go. Now they might accept. It's 12%. We'll see if they do. They've refused. Lovely. Conquer Ireland. Conquer Iceland. Conquer Gotland. And I don't think I need to mobilize too much right now, I will say. Let's just pull in... I got 2 fronts, so I can't mobilize... I need to mobilize at least 2 armies. Let's pull in the Grenadier Corps and the 5th Corps. And that'll just be what it is. And we'll see who decides to get involved. We've got a couple of different countries who could potentially swing our way. Germany looks like they're going to swing towards Scandinavia, but they would be fools to do so. And everyone else looks like they're going to stay out of it. So, you know, we'll find out. Supporting the American workers. We will support the workers of the United States of America, boosting the power of their trade unions. Maybe we believe in the international cause of the working man, maybe we don't. In the end, it doesn't matter. What matters is that the American trade unions get stronger. What's America doing in their politics? They're a wealth-voting presidential republic. Yeah, that'll mess them up. Is this a good idea? An excellent idea. What could go wrong? Alright, Germany, you're going to get involved? You're going to try to fight me over Scandinavia? You know I'm going to break off Pomerania if you do. How wretched would it be if I did a liberate Sweden CB? If I just liberated Sweden while conquering all of Sweden proper? Oh, that would be so rude. The rudeness level would be extreme. Nope. Communism in South Africa. And this is Warsangali, I believe. Neutral. Oh my goodness, I'm short on influence, but, you know, it is what it is. So what's Great Britain now? Great Britain is King Albert Inkpin, a vanguardist aligned with the trade unions, but a monarchy, an oligarchic monarchy, and an ethno-state. Yuck. Alright. They have chosen the path of war. And now... you must die. So we'll put that there. We'll put 2nd Corps over here. We'll put 3rd Corps over here on the main front. 9th Russian Army on the main front. And we'll put 8th Russian Army over here. I don't think I can... let me see if I can get units into these areas. I don't think I can. Yeah, I still can't. I don't know why that's happening, but... So. I could theoretically pull France in by transferring one of my huge subjects, but I'm not going to do that. So what else can I get? Could steal Württemberg. That would be connected to my market. It would be useful, but that would put me above 50 infamy, and that would be a real problem. So instead, let's liberate... Can I liberate Pomerania right now? I could liberate Danzig. Oh, that would be extremely rude. Oh my goodness. The temptation is so high. Lübeck. Pomerania. Here we go. Yeah. We'll liberate Pomerania. Time to get wrecked, North Germany. Ya punce. Ya goof. Ya absolute maroon. Finances are still a little brutal right now. Ooh, law progressed to adoption. Wonderful. I might need to do a little tax hike, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. I'm hoping that my large, you know, we'll put the Grenadier Corps in the south here. No, we'll put the Grenadier Corps in the south here. A little bit goes a long way when you're talking... Oh, wait. Hold up. I messed up. The Grenadier Corps were already on the front I wanted them on. Her! Doing so good. Capitals revolt in Sambas. French issue. South Africa, either you want to be my subject? No? Okay. Alright, in that case, we're not worrying about it. And we have an obligation expiring from South Africa. Cool. I'm not going to absolve it yet, because I don't know what's going on with that. What if I put the third core down here? Yeah, because that force comparison there isn't great. And I think Germany will... So Germany's definitely going to win over here against Hanover. What's Germany's war goal? Return Usima. Oh no, that's Scandinavia's war goal. Germany, North German Federation does not have a war goal, which is very funny, to be honest. Let's go ahead and grab the fourth core and bring them over here. Again, core plan, once we've got Scandinavia, once we got Western Norway, we'll have all of Scandinavia conquered, and then it's just a matter of waiting them out. But with Germany, we'll need to... Yeah, there we go. And so we're going to send this to the main front. With the rest of Germany... We'll need to conquer the rest of Germany. Åland is taken. At this point. They're actually winning a battle over here. But we're winning battles most other places. Including in the south here. Over here. Alright, beautiful. I think we're going to get another split front. Yeah, they declared a rivalry. Yeah, you declare that rivalry. Popular playwright endorses reform. In the midst of the debate surrounding commercialized agriculture, one of the country's leading playwrights, strongly associated with the Gentry Assembly, has staged a widely acclaimed play whose politically laden theme makes no secret of his author's desire for the law to be passed. The man's viewpoints may be somewhat partisan, but sir, you cannot argue with his prose. Commercialized agriculture will be on everyone's lips now, gives me an active chance. Sure puts the Gentry Assembly in a good light, gives them interest group attraction. Or I can get 20 prestige for 5 years, which means till the end of the game, which basically means it might as well be permanent. So we'll do it. Alright. Is this front still a front? I'm not sure that it is. There's still battles happening there, but I think it might be part of this front at this point. Yeah, not quite sure why this is its own front, the South Tyrol Pomerania front, but it is. Obviously, we can't get the liberation of Pomerania without knocking Germany out of the war proper, but I am not worried about that one bit. Because this force comparison here is rock solid. Scandinavia is in default. Lovely. They'll be more likely to capitulate. They'll be more likely to capitulate because we've got them nearly completely occupied. I don't think Scandinavia is going to... Oh, actually, their war support's not that low. Tell you what. Let's grab the Grenadier Corps and invade their other overseas territories. We need to grab Gotland, obviously, and then we'll grab Iceland. But we'll wait until the Grenadier Corps is in a battle anymore. Already being invaded by Korea. Already being invaded by Japan. Never mind. I guess I don't even need to worry about it. Huzzah! What a hero. So good at Victoria 3. Always bet on DeGenCat. Standard of living has been steadily increasing. The temptation to raise taxes is really high, but again, I don't think I actually need to. I think as long as I can not fight a large war after this, I think I'll be fine. We got another couple of revolts in India. Again, those are not of any interest to me. Oh goodness, I've got a tiny front over here. So we'll send the 4th Corps over to deal with that. Things are a little silly over in this zone. I have to say, the temptation to steal Gotaland would have been absolutely enormous, but we'll leave that for now because we're trying to get the rest of Scandinavia, and I can't just say Scandinavia is part of Russia. Hey! We got commercialized agriculture. Wonderful. So that does, because it was from a government petition, it does give us a temporary bump to our legitimacy. So if I now boot the industrialists out... Oh, I'll only have a legitimate government. Wow, the Gentry Assembly are getting weaker and weaker. What if I boot them out? Nope, can't do that. Even if I bring in all the boys? No. This is not working. I can't get more legitimacy, can I? Not really. Not even paying attention to the war itself. Is North German Federation all the way down in war support yet? Oh, they are. Oh, they are. Is their capital somewhere other than Brandenburg? It is. Where's your capital? It's Silesia. Oh my goodness, I had no idea. Well, this is very good for us. Wild wells, blowouts, oil fires, and other lethal accidents are becoming more common as the hunt for oil in Stavropol grows more ruthless. You think you've seen fire, but you have never seen fire like this, he said, giving the young man a stern look. And you better pray you don't, because if you haven't been out on the oil fields, the only place you'd ever see it is hell itself. Where there is oil, there will be blood. Alright, so Germany is losing war support. Scandinavia is losing war support at 13 per week. Germany is at 9 per week, so we shouldn't really have... Okay, yes, we've got Scandinavia fully occupied at this point. And Germany's on the way towards being fully occupied. Our force comparisons in all areas seem really solid, so I am not at all concerned about our ability to win this war. So probably we will just close out the episode at the end of the year. This was actually a really short war, being for a Russo-German war. It was a really short war. All right, just making sure we were guarding both fronts here. Don't want to have ourselves a situation. Another internal French issue. All right, and that is the end of the war. So now Pomerania is its own country. Hi, Pomerania. You have a truce with us, and I don't have any influence. So, is South Africa winning its war? Oh, it is. Beautiful. We'll just go ahead and absolve that obligation. Well, if the North German Federation is rivaling me, I guess I'll rival them back. Pomerania, you old so-and-so. May I invest in you? I may. Oh, lovely. Very good. Let's form a defensive pact, old chum. And what does your market need? Let's see. Oh, bloody well everything. Germany didn't really build much here, did they? Shame. Well, first things first. Let's get the rye farms going. Let me see. Oh, actually, I'm gonna lead straight into building this stuff. This is great. All right. So Pomeranian market needs iron for sure. Do you have any native iron? Looks like no, but I can meet that need by exporting. I can give you all the iron you could ever want. What else does your market need? Needs coal. I don't believe you have any of that either. So I can export that to you as well. Then, fertilizer I can create. Sugar I can export. Oil I can export. But I think you've got oil? No. Wait, hold on. I'm not looking at the resources. No, it's only wood and fish that you've got from a resource perspective. So oil and sugar. I'm chock full of sugar. You know I can sell you that sugar. And then, well, you do need more wood. No question about that. So I can definitely provide some of that, and then I can provide sulfur, paper, dyes. You need your own textile industry. Actually, no, you don't. Luxury. Luxury furniture, probably. Oh, no. You don't need that. Sulfur, paper, and dyes. And we'll just get you... We'll build up your logging industry. We'll get you food independent, and then we'll see how things go. See what our leverage looks like after that. They've accepted our defensive pact, so that should give us a ton of leverage. Flamethrowers. Excellent. That's just a flat kill rate bonus, if I do recall correctly. But let's double check, because I've made that mistake before. Oh no, there is a flamethrower mobilization option. Absolutely. Cost myself more opium. You know what? Sure. Let them eat opium. The boys. The boys have to smoke. The war makes them feel real bad. It's for their morale, see? Hello. Oh my goodness. They didn't request to have their own market, and now they're oh man. That was a misplay. I got played real good. Russian Congo. Currently they're going up by 0.3. Have your own market. So now they're still going up, but not by nearly as much. Alright, so we will reduce subject payments and exempt from service. Ooh. It's stopped. We need to build stuff there. Sorry. But we can improve relations, right? You need something built in you? Let's see. Oh, you could definitely use some more lead mines. Actually, let me look at their market first. I know the year's ticked over now, but I want to do this. Let's see. They need dyes. They need dyes real bad. Or no, they need to sell dyes. What they need is engines. They need tiny amounts of a lot of stuff. Huh. Well, tell you what. Where's your capital? Yeah, there's no people in your capital. That's a shame. But it is what it is. East Angola seems to be your sort of primary state, so we'll build small amounts of all of the main industries here, and we'll see how that goes. For now, though, that is all we've got time for. Let me just do a quick pass on leverage. Doing... Not so great for Bohemia. Doing a little better for... Oh, but Grand Coalition is building up in them fast. Don't like that. Tunis, we're getting very close. I could finish out Tunis to grab them and pull them into the power block. And then Burma, we're also getting there. Alright, well, we'll have plenty to do. I think next time we'll let our infamy cool down and work on getting more people into the power block. With that having been said, for now, I've had fun. I hope you've had fun, and I'll see you on the other side.